Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and today we're doing the full freeze squad. In the end, I couldn't get Fabio Contrao, but then I realised there's 11 freeze players, no keeper, so we've had to put a random keeper in anywhere. Tried to make it festive themed, so I went for Holy of Gillingham. So yeah, but the rest of them, I realised I didn't actually need Contrao, despite all my efforts of getting him. Annoyingly, I actually ended up packing him on my free-to-play account, which is a little spoiler, but it's not much of a big spoiler for tomorrow's Road to Glory video. Yeah, tomorrow. I think tomorrow or Thursday, I'm not sure yet. Whichever, there's still always daily uploads, so hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. We upload FIFA Mobile every single day. And massive thank you guys for two things. One, we hit 1 million views inside the last month. So the past month, you guys have watched my videos 1 million times. Obviously, massive thanks to that. Partly is the fact that EA put my icon tutorial video in the game, so that's helped a lot. So thank you to all the new guys who decided to stick around from that. And also, we've hit 40,000 subscribers, so massive thank you. I appreciate your support so much. Start the new year on a big milestone at 40,000. Let's move on to 45, 50 now. I'd love to reach 100 and get that plaque, but we take one day at a time. Thank you for the support. Today we've got this free squad. So yeah, we don't actually need Contrao in the end. We can put Saw in at left back. This made the most sense for formation of 4-3-1-2, just due to the fact that out of the 11 players, there's 3 centre mids and a CDM. Obviously, there's the right wing, left wing, right mid. But we went with this. Obviously, EA sent us over Sanchez to use in this video. So I'm sure you want to have a look at him. He's 90, not untrained, but I've got the plus 10 skill boost on him, bringing him up to get those frosty ice wings. And the card art on these, when the freeze cards reach 100, is absolutely phenomenal. I love this design. It's absolutely brilliant. And Sanchez looks like an absolute tank. We could probably play him up front. His 52 finishing wouldn't be much use, but 86 shot power is alright. And the rest of the stats, he just looks like a really solid card. I guess the finishing's the lowest, and probably won't be taking any free kicks with 39 free kick. But yeah, we've gone for Holy of Gillingham just because it made the most sense. He's like a low bronze card, 59, but I thought just we'll level him up to 80 just so he's potentially going to make some saves for us. He's actually 6'9" and 84 diving and 89 reflexes. He actually looks like kind of an alright keeper, and at 6'9", I'm expecting to be absolutely huge in goal, but I don't think we'll actually see him. Maybe we could run back one turn. Actually, we'll probably get countered because we're in FIFA Champion, so going into FIFA Champion with a 90 overall squad isn't going to go too well, but that's how it is. Sahin here, it looks okay, obviously lacking in pace, but he's a CDM with 90 dribbling, which is pretty cool. Bolly, obviously most of these are all at the base level unless I've been using them. Bolly actually looks like a really solid centre-back, and I think he could level up pretty well. Like, speed's okay, but it's like 105 strength already. Obviously, this is partly due to the plus 10 skill boost. 81 heading, 90 tackling, 88 marking, 88 aggression. He's got some pretty nice stats. Obviously, we can use the FIFA renders database now to check how the growth goes, but Bolly actually looks like a card that could be worth training up. We've got Andre Almeida at right back, who looks okay. Contrao, although we couldn't get him, actually looks pretty decent. He's pretty close to dribbling. We've got Barak here of Udinese, who's also got some pretty nice stats. To be honest, most of the freeze cards actually look like really solid cards. Paulinho here looking pretty all-round solid. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce his name. When I saw it in small graphic, I thought that was a Q, not an O, so I thought it was like Aqua, but it's an O, so apologies, I couldn't find any clips of him being said. So yeah, we're just going to call him the A-Train, the A-Man, Bossman Freezy. But look at that dribbling and pace. 93 long passing, 105 short passing, pretty solid indeed. Alessandrini is in his spot at cam rather than his right mid, and I'm really enjoying using Alessandrini on my free-to-play Road to Glory. Very happy I packed him, very solid card. We've got David Nerez, who also looks pretty solid. What I like here now with these special cards, that EA have pretty much realised that people want rainbow, so nearly all special cards now are having that 90 dribbling from the start, and it helps them out a lot. And then we've got Goncalo Gardes, who is that the one? Is this a different? No, it's a different. Is this the one from PSG? Is he on loan, or is this a different Gardes? Let me just double check. Ah, yes, it is. Yeah, it is Goncalo Gardes. It's who I'm thinking of. He was at Benfica. He moved to PSG, and now he's out on loan at Valencia. Still only 21, so he's got potentially a bright future ahead of him, playing his trade at Valencia so far this season. So we're going to go jump into a few versus attack games now with this team. I'm expecting to get trounced just due to the overall difference, but we'll see how it goes. I should probably be careful actually and not play too many games. Maybe we'll play 1 or 2. The main thing is just I want to show the full squad. Maybe we'll go into like a campaign match or something, because I don't want to really get relegated. Right, here we go, and we're up against a 103. Pretty sweet looking squad, and what we're getting, 30% counters. We're just going to hope that we're finding people who aren't playing, I guess, but let's go. So at least we've got the rainbow, and let's see how we do. So my strikers I'm using are both out of position wingers, which means that like our lowest rated players in the team are actually our attacking options. The rest were mainly fine. Let's try and go for a long shot. Oh, unlucky, close. And here's the first counter. So we are going to see that keeper does not look that on. He's going to sweat me. He's absolutely sweated us there. This CPU, crafty little bugger. How does he dare do that? How's he going to sweat me? And Neres is going to get it saved. Go on, Bolly. Yes, there we go. Very solid at the back. Looks like he was going to do a ting, and he did a ting. Neres. It looks like Neres is our main vocal point of this squad. I might put Alessandrini at striker next, actually. Well, I don't think it's going to make much difference. Oh, we should have gone for the chip then. Actually, we're going to do something cheeky. And it's going to work. Oh my god, he's put it wide. Are you taking the... What? Right, Neres. This guy's not cheating. Okay, now we're scoring. And... Yep, we're not playing very well anyway. I've got to be honest, I'm nowhere near good this year as I was last year. Last year I was so much better at the game. I'm still obviously... It's getting to this point now where I feel like I can't really use the iPhone 10 as an excuse for much longer, because I've had it for over a month now, nearly going on 2. So I can't really be using that as an excuse much longer. But it's still broken, they haven't fixed it yet. They know what the problem is, so I'm hoping for a fix soon for the little like things that aren't working, but that was just embarrassing. Let's go let's be a little pussy and play a campaign instead. Saying that, I'm not much better on campaigns. I just don't like the campaign style. Obviously, I've said it on Twitter a lot. For me, I play FIFA Mobile because of like the short gameplay, the you can pick it up and play it for a bit and put it down, like short games. I don't want it because I want FIFA on a mobile. I like it because it's different to like console. I know a lot of you guys miss the old style of FIFA Mobile, which you were all playing long before I started playing FIFA Mobile. I started last year when they changed it up because I preferred that, because I've got a console to play it. So it's nice that they've made campaigns this year to put focus on the full gameplay style for you guys. I'm actually letting this autoplay at the moment while we talk. And it's just, yeah, no, if I want to play, well, we've conceded, great. We're probably just going to have to score from kick-off, then hold the ball a bit. Because what we're at 90, and what's this, like 100 rated, 108 rated, was it? Yeah, I've got a console to play full games. I like FIFA Mobile because it's different. I like it to complement because I play both. But on the penalty, and he tucks that away. 2-1, 13 minutes gone. We may not even play it this all because these end up lasting quite a while, don't they? But no, I must say, Season 2's been a lot better than Season 1, hasn't it? Season 1 I really still enjoyed. Obviously, it's still got its issues and its bugs, which hopefully will get improved. But for a game where they're limited, because obviously they're focusing so much on trying to make a game that pretty much works on any phone at all. And one of the things to do that was obviously take the graphics down, because it'd be great if the graphics were nice and used like the FIFA 15, well, never mind the FIFA 16 mobile graphics, because FIFA Mobile 16 graphics were really, really good. But obviously it only pretty much worked on like top phones, didn't it? Like unless you had one of the latest phones, you couldn't play it. So obviously that was the issue there, and they decided that they'd rather have as many people play it as possible, which means that we've had to downgrade to these graphics, which for me, I've always been the type of person who, if I'm playing a mobile game, I know I'm playing a mobile game, so I don't expect much from graphics anyway, although there's actually some games now which are mighty impressive graphically. Yeah, there's some games that are really good graphics on mobile. Mobile gaming isn't what it used to be like. There's a lot of people who still like take the piss out of mobile gaming, but mobile gaming is pretty serious now, and obviously we've seen ourselves over the past year or so
there's a lot of money going into mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is getting bigger and bigger. People are starting to go, actually, yeah, we can game on the move here. We don't have to game from home. Let's game on the move and play these mobile games, and they're getting bigger and bigger every year. But for me, as long as the game works and it's smooth, I don't mind what the graphics are like. I've always been someone who prefers gameplay and enjoyment over graphics. Obviously, you could argue that the gameplay on this isn't very good, but I think it does the job, and it meets my low expectations for a mobile game. And I just like being able to pick it up and play it for a few minutes on the way to work, on the way in from work, rather than having to sit down and play for ages, which is what you have to do with console, which I like doing when I'm at home. But when I'm on the move, I wouldn't ever play FIFA Mobile on the move, just because there's too much commitment there. So that's why I enjoy it. I know, and I think then bringing campaigns in here is that thing that people can get on with and enjoy. So that's great. There's also been some stuff that was on Reddit. I don't know, obviously how real, but apparently the Chinese mobile, the Chinese have their own version of FIFA Mobile this year, and apparently there's some form of like proper games on there. Which sounds interesting. So maybe it's some of the scanning, because there's no denying that this FIFA Mobile is a lot more popular than the old style, and it's obviously made more money for them. So that's good for them. But there is obviously still that core group that preferred playing proper games, playing full matches. In campaign, I guess, can help, but at the same time, it'd be nice if you could play other people like it. Although obviously connection's always been a problem, because you obviously want both people to have a strong 3G or 4G connection to make sure it's smooth. That's one thing that's not fully there in mobile games yet, is making sure that you're playing somebody else with a smooth connection when you're playing, and if not, there's issues. Which also I think is one of the reasons why EA shied away from that, because people are saying when they were playing FIFA Mobile, the old styles, you hardly ever got a really smooth match with somebody else. So by making it all this based on your own connection only, it's allowed for a smoother experience in the online sense. One thing that is happening recently is it's clear that the game's getting very, very popular now, is that every night when it comes to the daily reset, so the activity reset, for me that's 7 PM UK, varying each day now, it always feels like there's like a 5 to 30 minute wait to actually get onto the game after the reset, just because of how many people are logging in at the same time. And on one side, I feel like it's the silver lining I feel it's good to take from that, is that it means the game's clearly getting a lot more popular. We've known previously, they've said there's about 2-3 million daily players last season towards the end. So I can only imagine that number's going up, and that number's not only going up in terms of people playing it, but people playing it for longer and more often. People are actually logging each day and doing all their daily activities. Obviously, EA have been doing a lot of events where they want you logging in like every 4-6 hours. And it's working. People are actually sticking to it, grinding away. Moreover, logging in numerous times rather than logging all in at once and grinding that at any point through the day. So that's a positive. We just need them to improve the servers now. I imagine if you're going to EA, if you work for EA, the developers, and the saying to the big bosses, we need more server space, we're getting overflowed, they're going to be like, why, what's happening? Because, well, for 15 to 20 minutes a day, there's too many people logging in, and they'll go, nah, it's okay, 23 hours, they've got the rest of the day. But hopefully they can improve the servers, or at least if there's some way they can do stretch band servers where during the busy periods they can give them more server space, then the rest of the day it's given to other parts. You just need better servers during login, and obviously they keep improving gameplay over a period of time. I'm sure it will get there one day, but the promos have been great recently, so that's good. This was the full freeze squad. Quite a few of them, once upgraded, do have potential to be great cards, like A-Train, which we're calling him, or already is a fantastic card that have been fun to use. Sanchez looks like he's probably the best centre-back in the game, and Alessandrini is great if you didn't get Bale and you was able to get Alessandrini. It's just obviously now the way it works is that these players are gone, and for free to play as well, today was sort of your only chance to properly get some more, because if you had leftover elite gifts you could have spent them here to get some, and I was just very happy that I managed to get Alessandrini my free to play. But I'll wrap this video up here. Massive thank you for 40,000 subscribers.
tomorrow we should have a free-to-play Road to Glory out, or we may have Team of the Week packs out, because Team of the Week's back after a week off. But peace. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.